What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MSTR stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, this stock grabs my attention again because of its most recent price action. It lost from this swing high that was established on July 17th about 66% of its value without major retracements, without the bounces to the upside. And I have to admit that, let's take a look right here. This is the list of videos that I made on MSTR. You can see that the majority, basically all of them, are unlisted. It is a private videos for my Discord group, and this is the video that I made publicly on MSTR. And it was published on March 17th, but other videos directly related to MSTR I published with quite a substantial frequency. And that is the reason why, if you want to know more about technical analysis and if you want to receive this type of call to actions, you can use my risk-free 100% money-back guarantee offer with the 50% Cyber Monday discount. And the only thing that you need to do is just to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account with limited time offer, Black Friday 50% discount. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So guys, and on today's video I will show you the most recent news directly related to this stock. I will show you what should we expect next from the technical standpoint and how you can benefit out of its movements. So let's begin with the general sentiment related to MSTR stock. If you type in Google search bar MSTR stock and switch to News Tab folder, you will see several recent news, and I want to tell you that this asset is very popular among the retail community. As you can see on stocktweets.com website, it is on the third place, and on apewisdom.io website, it is on the second place right after Nvidia. And let me show you just one news that grabs my attention. Here is the very detailed update that is directly related to this stock, and I have to admit that the most recent news that was disclosed just a couple of days ago, that they established 1.44 billion US dollar reserve. They sharply cut its 2025 earnings guidance, and they reaffirmed that its future remains tightly bound to Bitcoin's path. And if you know, I made a video several times about Bitcoin price action. I told you that Bitcoin is, in my opinion, in downtrend. The bull cycle is over for Bitcoin. That is why MicroStrategy might be in not the best point where you potentially could invest in this stock. But let me show you the most recent update. Here is the announcement that they made just yesterday. On December the 1st, Strategy announced it has created a US dollar reserve of $1.44 billion. Key points: the reserve is explicitly earmarked to pay dividends on its preferred stock and interest on its debt for at least the next year. Management says the reserve currently covers about 21 months of these obligations and that their long-term goal is to build coverage to 24 plus months. The cash was raised via an aggressive at-the-market common stock offering. From November 17 to November 30, Strategy sold about 8.214 million Class A shares, raising $1.478 billion in net proceeds. The company still has about $13.375 billion of capacity remaining under its ATM program for future stock issuance. And guys, this means that the dilutional process has not ended, and that is why you have to be cautious with its upcoming movements. On top of that, guys, if you add to this price chart the Bitcoin price action, you can see that despite the fact that Bitcoin formed a couple of all-time highs right after the April's dip, MSTR didn't do the same. And for now, guys, it established its lowest. It hit its lowest point basically on yesterday's session of $155 somewhere here, and it had the first bounce with a very high volume. Take a look right here. And because of this volume, guys, let me show you this in details. This is the highest volume for the entire year, I believe. Pretty much for the entire year. And this volume grabs my attention because this candle in general might be the predecessor of the potential trend reversal. So first of all, guys, let me take a look, let me show you at the forecasts. You can see that despite all these news, Wall Street analysts are still calling the stock a strong buy with the price targets that imply well over 150% upside from today's levels. And guys, if you take a look at these forecasts, you can see that yes, in general, the upside momentum according to 13 analysts are very high, but fundamentally this company leaves much to be desired, and the only thing that you can rely on is that its potential bounce to unload this massive sell-off that didn't have proper retracement. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you that on a daily time frame the RSI is at extremely low levels, and if we take a look at the MACD indicator, you can see that it has some kind of curvature and it losing its bearish momentum. And this candle alone, it is a hammer candle. Let me show you again this candle in details. This candle alone might represent the bullish momentum, at least in the short-term perspective. And I don't want to encourage any one of you to enter your long position on MSTR. Because to be honest, it is this price action, the most recent price action is a pure falling knife strategy, falling knife action, and that is why you shouldn't, I would say this way, you shouldn't rely on its bounce blindly. And that is why if you want to catch its next leg to the upside, be cautious, but let's switch to hourly time frame. And what do we have right here, guys? Here is the yesterday's session, and when it lost during the first couple of hours of trading session, it lost about 7% of its value, almost 8% of its value, right after this announcement, right after the announcement that I just read to you right here. They bounced back, and they gained pretty much all the losses that they had on yesterday's session. And today's session is you can see that on pre-market hours it is about 0.78% in green, but we have to see regular trading session, and if it goes to the upside, guys, the potential bounce might happen and it can hit a little bit higher targets. But the sentiment for the stock, let's switch to weekly time frame. The sentiment is extremely bearish. It is, let me turn off all the tools. It is in downtrend from basically this top that was established a year ago, more than a year ago. And that is why, guys, be cautious with any type of long positions on this asset, because it is extremely volatile for now, and it can well, it can lead to some unnecessary results in the trading. That is why be cautious and wait for more confirmation to the upside if you want to long this stock. And when it happens, guys, it will be much more safer to short this stock, because it doesn't have a proper fundamentals. And Bitcoin, the main so-called asset of this company that doesn't produce anything, is moving south as well. And that is why MicroStrategy will go under. And when Bitcoin hit the price of about $74,000, it is an average price of accumulation from MSTR, and they will be forced to sell these assets, and it will dump even more the price of Bitcoin, and eventually it will dump the price of MSTR as well. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the